In this lesson, we are going to cover a command called offset entities. But before we do that, if you want to work along with me, go into your Working Files folder and open the part name called offset entities. And once you open it, you should see a line, arc, circle, and a closed profile just like you see on your screen in the lessons. So let's begin. I'm going to go to offset entities and the property manager opens. The very first window allows me to specify an offset distance. It's currently at 10 millimeters. I'm going to go out to the screen and select this first line here. Notice the line is offset to the bottom side of the original geometry. If I want to offset it to the other side, I can either select anywhere in this area or go back to the property manager and put a check mark in the reverse box. I can also add dimensions. So when I close out of the offset entities property manager, a dimension of 10 millimeters is added between those two pieces of geometry. I'm going to go back into offset entities, and this time I'm going to come down to the closed profile, and if I select a line, only one line is offset. I'm going to go ahead and reverse that direction so it's offset to the outside. Because these lines are chained together, if I go back to the property manager and put a check mark in the select chain box, notice it will offset that entire profile. I'm going to go ahead and close out of it, go back into offset entities, and this time I'll select the arc. Now notice the arc is offset to the outside. I do have an option for bidirectional. This will offset to both the outside and inside of the original geometry. And because this new geometry is open-ended, I do have the option to add end caps, either arcs or lines. And I also have the option to make the original geometry construction lines. So if I place a check mark for Make Base Construction, and then close out of the Offset Entities Property Manager, notice the original geometry is now a construction line. I'm going to go back into Offset Entities one more time and show you that we can do the same with a circle. We're adding dimensions, bidirectional, and making the original geometry construction line.